y'all. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah and I'm so happy to have you here today. Now, today's video is actually some old footage that I took back in November of 2023. And I'm taking you on a tour of our commercial building that burnt. And I'm showing you kind of the condition it is or it was then and giving you a tour and kind of telling you some of our plans for that building. If you remember back to our home tour video that I did, and I will link that video in the description if you haven't seen it, I told the story about how we bought a restaurant and we opened a catfish house there. And we had that catfish house for 3 years, and then we closed it down and we started selling returned and overstock items in that building. And then in the fall of 2018 it ended up burning and did total the building. We were lucky that the frame and all the outside is still there, but the inside was totally demolished and ruined by the fire. And since then my husband has used it for his shop where he repairs equipment that we then sell, and that is how we make a living. He does obviously most of the work, and that's where he works out of. And he's also used it as kind of a catch-all for some of his other things that he has there. So I'm going to show you the condition that it was in November, and I'm going to kind of tell you a few of the things that we're planning on doing. But our long-term plan is to turn it back into a commercial building that we can use to generate an income besides just my husband working there. And our idea is to sell produce out of it and farm implements and farm goods, and also to use it as our auction house because my husband is an auctioneer among his many other talents. So that is our plans for our building. We're really excited about it. We have picked out the name Peddler's Junction for it. And I just wanted to show you kind of where our starting point was, and then take you along as we go through the process of turning it into a usable commercial building again. I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, so here we are at the front drive of our property. This is the only entrance or exit we have. This is the front drive, and this is the building that burnt. So you can see from the outside, you really can't see a lot of the damage, but when we get in, you'll see it. So this building burnt. The carport, I'm sorry if you can't hear me very good, the traffic's pretty loud. So the carport didn't burn, and neither did this little building here. Ooh. So all our property goes all the way down to not this first telephone pole, but this one down there. We have about a little over an acre. I think it's 1.27 acres here.
2.27.
Is it?
Yeah, no.
I don't think it's quite 2 acres. So this is all equipment and things that my husband has for sale. That's what we're doing to pay the bills. He fixes up and sells equipment. And we do auctions. So this telephone here is a corner of our property. And then we're gonna have to it goes all the way down to that big tree there in the corner. I'm gonna stop and show you here. So all of this we just walked was our parking lot when we had the restaurant. And then none of this was here when we had the restaurant.
Nothing but the building, actually.
Yeah, just the building. And of course we want to clean all of this up to make it a commercial store and auction house. So all of this is ours. So down to this fence, and the fence goes all the way back here, and everything on this side is ours. So I'm going to show you the outside of the property, which has a lot of work we need to do on it too. But the inside is where we're having a yard sale today, so that's why there's stuff there. All those tables of stuff, that's what that was. More stuff that needs to be repaired. wood. We got some wood sawed for working on the building. And that's what my husband used to saw it with. Our dump truck.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. This trailer is full of, I'm not even sure what anymore. We kind of put a lot of stuff from our restaurant in there and haven't really looked at it since.
Hey guys, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah. Okay, open the door. This is Carson, by the way. Okay. I'm telling you, when I said it was absolute, totaled, and a dump, I was not lying. So here, the fire took all this out.
Most of the damage is back that way behind me.
Yes, this is the further end of the damage. So this was our dining room right here. And the ceiling, it was already black, so you can't really tell a lot of the damage until you look at the lights.
That's mainly from just the smoke. All that
So this tile, we're gonna pop all this tile out, and then we're gonna do a polished cement floor for the whole thing, because the cement is
it's in decent shape.
all the way
Exactly.
through.
This little place right here is where we work on stuff.
I think we can clean that up though.
Probably. But as you know, this tile right here is completely different tile than what we got in the bathroom, so it's really hard to tear the tile in the bathroom out.
Yeah, that tile was glued.
It's glued on
Yeah.
there, and this tile, I guess it's glued too, but it's not the same. This you could just bust this tile like. I mean, I can get this hammer right here and just bust it, just like chip it off. If I hit it, see that just chips right off.
So all that has to come out. So here is, you can even still smell like smoke in here, and it's been 4 years.
Yeah, our poor little.
No, it's been 5
our
years.
poor little poster thing up there. Got ruined.
Yes, this was a lighted menu right here, and here was a dining
It
room.
was actually pretty cool.
So you can see just really smoke on the sheetrock.
Hey, I remember watching MacGyver on that TV.
Yep. The TV, our flag is still up. Oh, looks like we had some problem here. Our flag.
That's where we had to tear it down to rewire everything. Or
Daddy
Jerry
did
rigged the
that.
wiring.
And then it's just, like I said, storage and parts and stuff. There's, what is that, a motor?
That is pieces and parts to a motor. That's all Chevy parts though.
Oh,
So we put all our Chevy parts in there because those are parts that are actually worth keeping.
oh, he's a Chevy man if you couldn't tell. So here's the front door.
Oh
And
yeah.
the front doors are actually busted out in the fire. We had to replace the glass.
When we go back outside.
And this one still has to be replaced.
When we go back outside, I'll show you the doors that we're gonna put there. We actually have them, and they look way better than that. That's cherry picker.
It makes me so sad to come in here.
This right here we had in the restaurant.
Yes, we used to keep pies and desserts in this
Hey.
cooler.
Like top quality pies and desserts too.
Homemade.
Homemade too.
More just stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it really feels overwhelming when I come in here and look at this that we have to get all of this fixed, and it feels
This is the part that
impossible.
really got burnt right here.
So you can see there's damage on the ceiling up there. This was our waitress station, so we had our drinks, our drink station up here, and we served brown beans and hush puppies and green tomatoes, and we did that over here.
I washed dishes in that sink.
This is the old office, and it really,
It really got.
yeah, it's gonna have to go down to the studs, probably.
Everything in there is gonna have to be redone. And our insulation all burnt off this, and the tin warped, if you can't tell. And our tin warped, and now there's holes. Well, not holes, it's just where the tin warped and
Yeah,
it's cracked
gaps.
all into here. Except for that.
This is where we used to cook. This is our vent hood, which had a fire extinguisher system in it. I don't know if it went off.
Yeah, there used to be a flat top grill right here.
Yep,
And
and
when I was
a bunch of
about
fryers.
that tall, I would cook bacon blankets on it.
And then we had fryers all the rest of the way down through here.
Yeah, what, 6 fryers?
No, I don't remember.
You might want to, here, give me that and I'll show them back behind this. It's pretty big.
Well, we can show them better once we start cleaning. Because first we're going to have to clean
Yeah.
a bunch.
And, hey, The bathroom.
Look at that. That's the ductwork. Look, it just shredded it.
Yeah, it did. And
That's crazy.
we're going to have to redo all the air conditioning.
Yeah, all of that's going to have to be
Completely
redone.
devoured.
So
But
the
now,
bathrooms used to be like right here.
Yeah, actually, you can see the pipes where they drain right over here.
Yeah, it was a little hallway and 2 bathrooms right here.
Yeah, there's one of them and there's 2. There were men and women's.
But since we're making this an auction house, we wanted this to be an open floor. Auction house / country store. We wanted this to be an open floor, so we're leaving all this side open, and then the kitchen is going to go back in here again. But we're going to kind of flip it around. Instead of going this way, it's going to go this way.
So we have decided
I'll show you
to
a
put
drawing.
the bathroom right there.
And he's actually done some work on the bathroom.
Yes.
It's really cute.
We've got to put tin, just like this tin, on this side, and put the cedar boards up at the top, just like we did on the other side, which we'll show you in a minute. And then we got to put trim in the inside, and then we got to put tin on the outside of the wall back there and over there. Because actually back there is going to be the hallway we use to get onto that side.
And the hot water heater and stuff's going to go back there.
The hot water
and
heater
like the
right
pot
here, actually.
Here, I thought it was going on the other side.
No, hot water heater goes right here. We're putting the thing around it.
Oh, and the pot machine and stuff?
Yeah, because it's closer to that pipe.
Right, that makes sense.
And now I'll show you the inside. It's off. I cleaned all these boards off. I didn't polish them, but I did wipe all that white stuff or mildew off of it. And yeah, the inside looks a lot better.
So we're going to go with like a rustic look in the whole auction. So it's going to be this tin, and then we're going to do cedar. Probably the rest of the place it'll be more half and half instead of so much tin. But this is where we're going. And we're gonna try to get this toilet cleaned up, but it's been through a lot.
Well, you should just buy a new toilet.
That's what I think we're gonna have to. Dad thinks we can save it, but
no, let's buy a new toilet because the inside of it is pretty much uncleanable. I'm just saying.
It could tell stories, couldn't it?
YouTube would probably make us blur it if we showed it.
So look, this is the ceiling, and it looks really cute. I really like the way they've got it. Look, got one more piece of trim that needs to go here.
We're gonna put a piece of the trimming right here, or it's not trimming just like this is. There used to be a hole here too. Put it right here, and we're gonna put the same. We're gonna trim, custom trim out these same cedar boards, and we're gonna put them along all the edges. And for that right there, that's where the old stainless steel sinks set that we're actually gonna put in here. It's set right here, and this was the drain. So we cut that off and unhooked that from all the main piping system. So this is no longer. We're gonna rip this out. And we're going to put the cedar boards just like this, in an angle like this, all the way up, like that.
Okay, and so the sink.
And then we're going to trim it just the same as we did all the rest.
Okay, we're going to put the sink right here.
And we're going to put the sink right beside the sink. And then we also got to have a toilet paper holder. And a few more little homey touches, like a mirror maybe. I ain't decorations.
Well, decorations. We're not going to leave you in the bathroom the whole time.
Hopefully not. That'd be embarrassing.
Okay, so
that's pretty much the shop. Well, most of it.
Store. Our commercial property we have to renovate.
Well, it used to be a shop. Oh yeah, as I was saying earlier, this tile right here, as you can clearly see from the height of it, is not nowhere the same, and it is hard as a brick. Yeah, we're actually going to have to heat this floor up and peel it off. Because that's the only way to get the glue.
That's why Dad was looking for a flamethrower at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta heat this whole.
Is that what you try to use this for the shovel to do?
What? Yeah, we was trying to use a shovel, and it took me like 30 minutes to get this little portion right here done.
And also the door is we're gonna have to see if we can scrub it and paint it, or if we have to.
It needs a new doorknob. This one is bad, missing bolts. You need a new knob. That's cheap, like $8 or something. We definitely need to take whatever that Billy Hooper is up there off. It looks junky. And we gotta put trim over top of the door. And we gotta figure out some way to get all this fiberglass out.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a cute story. So, like I said, this happened 5 years ago. So I was pregnant with my 4-year-old now, our Elena. I was pregnant with her when this happened, and this entire time, this has just sat here like this, except for Rocky, my husband, has added stuff to it. But basically, it's been like this since then. And the bathrooms were destroyed. So there was just really a toilet kind of sitting there. And I would never use it if we were here, but sometimes the kids had an emergency and they would come in here and they would use it. So when Elena came, when we had our yard sale today, she came in and used the bathroom in here for the first time. And she came out and she said, Mom, the bathroom has a light and a door. So, in case y'all are wondering how redneck we are here, that's how redneck we are. If your daughter is excited because your bathroom has both a light and a door, you might be redneck. Or just a Horton. Okay, we have a lot of work to do. We're going to take y'all along with us every step of the way. Rocky's going to do some filming because he has one of the boys every day. He works every day. So, can we do it? That's the question. Can we transform this dump into a functional business again? Part of me is sad because I'm ashamed of letting it get to this point. And it's embarrassing and it's sad that we just let it sit here. And I say we waste. Not really. We have been making money here. He's been working here the whole time, but it doesn't fulfill its potentials of where we've been discussing. And that makes me sad. But part of me is excited and hopeful that this can be something great again, because it used to be great. And we have people still to this day asking us to open up our restaurant back. And so I'm excited to do something like that again, have something going again. And I'm excited, and we're excited to have you guys with us. Shameless plug coming up.
Hey, if y'all guys like hunting and fishing, don't forget to go check out me and my brother's channel, Horton Hunting and Fishing. It'll be coming out soon, so don't forget to check it out.
Link in the description.
Yeah, there'll be a link in the description too.